So here's the headline. If you own a home in California, your homeowner's insurance bill is about to get a 29% haircut in the wrong direction. Starting October 15th, the California Fair Plan, the state's fire insurance of last resort, is raising rates by 29% on average. Some homeowners will see more, some will see less. Nobody is paying less than they did last year. Welcome back to Bay Area Realty Experts. I'm Harv Balu with Realty Experts in Fremont, and today we're talking about something that's not as exciting as a new listing, but probably more important to your wallet right now: California fire insurance and what this fair plan rate hike actually means for homeowners here in the Bay Area. Let me back up for a second. The fair plan is the state's high cost, bare bones fire insurance pool. It's the option of last resort, meaning you usually end up on it because no private insurance company will write you a policy anymore. Maybe your carrier non-renewed you after the wildfire seasons of the last few years. Maybe you bought a home in a higher risk zip code and standard carriers wouldn't touch it. Either way, the fair plan is what you got stuck with, and it typically costs more for a less coverage than a standard policy. Last year, the fair plan filed for a 35.8% rate hike. The Department of Insurance pushed back and approved 29. So small win, I guess. Either way, whenever your policy renews after October 15th, that increase is coming. Now, who does this actually hit hardest in the Bay Area? If you live in the Flatlands, most of Fremont, Newark, Union City, Milpitas, San Jose, Hayward, you're probably with a standard insurance carrier, and this doesn't touch you directly. But if your home is in the hills, Mission San Jose, the Milpitas Hills east of 680, the East San Jose Foothills, Almaden Valley, the Hayward Hills, or anywhere bordering Niles Canyon, there's a real chance you've already had a non-renewal letter from your old carrier, and a fair chance you ended up on the fair plan. If that's you, this rate hike is coming for your next renewal. Okay, here's the good news, because there actually is some. California's recent insurance reform, it's called the Sustainable Insurance Strategy, is starting to work. Here's the math. 12 insurance companies write 85% of all homeowners' policies in this state. Of those 12, 6 have already agreed to the new strategy. That includes CSAA, Mercury, USAA, and Farmers. Travelers and AAA SoCal are reviewing, along with some smaller carriers. What did the state give insurers in return? Rate-setting tools they've been asking for years. What did the insurers commit to? Writing more policies in higher wildfire risk areas, which means for the first time in a long time, you might actually have options again. So here's what I'd recommend. 4 tips. Tip 1, if you're on the fair plan right now, call an independent insurance agent, not just your current one. The market is changing month by month. The carrier that wouldn't write you in 2024 might be writing policies in your zip code by the end of this year. Tip 2, if you're with a standard carrier and your rates jumped on your last renewal, shop around. Standard carriers are getting their tools back and they're starting to compete again. Loyalty is a beautiful thing, but not when it's costing you $1,500 extra a year. Tip 3, take fire hardening seriously. Clear vegetation in the first 5 feet around your house. Replace flammable mulch with stone or gravel. Install ember-resistant vents. Under the state's Safer from Wildfires regulations, those steps actually qualify you for premium discounts. Free money for doing something you probably should be doing anyway. Tip 4, if you're thinking about buying in a hillside neighborhood, get an insurance quote before you write the offer, not after. I've seen buyers fall in love with a hillside home, get into contract, and then find out insurance is going to add $400 a month to the payment. Don't do that to yourself. Run the insurance math the same week you run the mortgage math. I've got a full blog post breaking all of this down with the policy details, the carriers participating, and a quick checklist for shopping new coverage. You can find it at HarvRealtor.com. I'll drop the link in the episode notes. That's your update if you're in Fremont, Milpitas, Newark, San Jose, Union City, Hayward, or anywhere in the Bay Area, and you want a hand thinking through an insurance situation or planning a move. Reach out. I'm always here to help. Thanks for tuning in. Stay informed, stay ahead, and I'll catch you in the next episode.